Welcome once more, great people of Biafra. There's an analogy I want to give you to help you understand the program of today. Now listen to this analogy. What if you go to bed and your wife goes to bed with a knife by her side, and you ask, what are you doing with this knife? And she tells you that she has the right to sleep with whatever she wants to sleep with. Of course, I know you will definitely not be comfortable with that, or you will outrightly, request that she returns that knife. But in a situation where she says no, she has a right to sleep with whatever she wants to sleep with, and in that case she is sleeping with a very sharp knife, what do? There are two practical solutions to this. Number one is you will practically send her out, or you will not be comfortable. You may not sleep all through that night. You may not sleep all through that night because you want to be conscious of your environment to ensure that this person does not, in the wee hours of the night, stab you to death. Secondly, is that you are going to divorce this woman or send her packing, and as a case of immediate defense, you would want to arm yourself to be able to defend yourself, or try to show her that okay, you too, you are armed, and as such she needs to be careful how she moves around, else she may be the one that will get hurt if she tries anything stupid. Have you seen the two analogies? Have you seen the two defense mechanisms that could happen? And in these two defense mechanisms, the end result is separation. The end result is separation. So for you to be able to survive, you in that situation have to separate. You have to tell the wife, no, I'm divorcing you. I cannot continue like this. Because a time will come, that knife will definitely go through your throat. Now, what am I saying in essence? Listen to this video.
We can say now banditry is an industry in Zamfara State. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry here in Zamfara State. We arrested a district head We also as well arrested a former local government chairman. So you can see that involvement of this class of people in banditry is more making the situation to become more and more complex. So in essence, I can say that all caliber of people now are involved. All manner of people are involved in this banditry. More alarming and more disturbing is the involvement of a district head in supplying drugs to the bandits.
Now you have heard all this man has to say. You have heard his submission to the general public. You have heard his position, and you have seen the atrocities being committed and those who are involved in committing these atrocities. Those who are saddled with the responsibility of taking care of the masses, of representing the masses, are the ones involved in these heinous crimes against the people. How do you reconcile this? When we continue to tell you that the people involved are in high places, this man could just mention this little. He does not want to relate it to those in the federal level, those in the presidency. And we continue to tell you the problem is inbuilt. The problem is dangerous, and your only solution is to cut off. Your only solution is to divorce. If you continue to stay there, you must devise a means to defend yourself first, which is what Simon Ekpa is doing, creating the Biafra Defense Forces to defend the Biafra people first, then try as much as possible to find international ways to help liberate Biafra. And if it doesn't work out well, then the forceful means is adopted. The forceful means is adopted. But every other channel is in place now to ensure that Biafra is liberated, Biafra is free. But if by 2nd of December no positive result, then the necessary actions will now commence. This is what people need to understand. This is what you need to. Okay, let me show you another evidence of what is happening in the southeast. What is happening in the southeast? But the people are blinded. Every little thing they are shouting Simon Ekpa, whereas Simon Ekpa is chasing those who are responsible for the evil against you. Now, listen to this victim.
To kidnap us. Like, hey, come this side. Who are the fear? Army don't help you. If not for the help of Nigerian army. Hey, come down. They have kidnapped us. Some people are missing till now. Our properties were taken. Thanks for the soldiers. Our drivers and others are missing. We just they talk and say these people they worry you. We just they talk for see. We see on our when we just talk. We say thank God son they will talk am. We did hear one gunshot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's me, Comedy Andrew, along Patani Ugeli Road. There are serious armed robbers there. Fulani, we saw them clearly. They are Fulani people with guns. They push out some people among us. They collected our money.
Now, this an impression I want to correct. You have heard what this guy said, and he said he saw them clearly. It was the Fulani Ugeli in Delta State. Ugeli in Delta State. It is part of Biafra land. Now, I want you to understand something. The military was close to them. They had a checkpoint there, close to them, and these people were doing this close to the military checkpoint. Does that not send a message to you? Secondly, there is something that this person is missing. These people have captured their vehicle and dealt with them seriously, took away their driver and some other persons and went in before the military could arrive there. These people have done what they want to do and went in. If the military were there to, save you, why didn't they go after those people to ensure that they secure the release of the driver and so many other persons that they say was missing? So the military did absolutely nothing for you because they have taken those who they want to take and gone into the bush. And the bush they went into, the same thing, close to the military point. That is why we continue to tell you every military point needs to go down, and when it goes down, the villagers and the security of that community will now begin to know how to defend themselves, because they now have in their subconscious mind that the military is not there to defend them and they have to take their security by themselves. And anybody who they discover in their bushes, they will decimate those people. Sometimes you will think, the military is here, okay, security is there. You would not know that they are involved, actively involved. When one of those Chinasamuru boys was captured in Okigwe, what did he say? He confessed to the fact that there were about 12 of them or 11 of them in number, but then they had about 8 persons who are police officers and are from the north who are aiding them. You now ask them, what is this person doing for you? He said this person provides them with uniform, military uniform, and provides them with guns. So the guns that they use for those operations, the military provide it for them. The uniform they use, the military provide it for them. When they finish, they go back. And that is why if you are going in checkpoints in the southeast, you are going to discover something about these checkpoints. You are going to see innocent young boys standing, collecting money. You ask them, what are you doing here? Who are you? Say the army. They are working for the army. You are working for the army, you know what I mean? Some of them, you will see them, they will give them military uniform, they will give them police uniform, they will stand there and be collecting money. You ask them, who are you? These people, they are not police officers or military officers, but they stand there and they are wearing military uniform, doing all manner of dirty jobs for these people. That is to show you the evil they are committing in the communities. You must find a way to send them packing, else you will continue to have problems. And that is why the Prime Minister has ordered a complete removal of all checkpoints, and it will continue. Recently, just yesterday, some were dismantled in Imo State. Let me give you a video evidence of this.
Jesus Christ.
Tinubu is overrated.